Hi everybody and welcome to Chefs Next Door. Tonight we're expecting for my friend from Great Britain who visits us, and look, we bought a lot of cool things for a very British party.
Yep.
We will rock you.
By the way,
What?
you look a bit like a King Charles, His Majesty.
Yes, I am.
Except one thing.
What?
Your glasses. They have Australian flag.
Okay, but you know, Australia is a member of British Commonwealth, so I'm a King Charles and I'm a head of Australia in some part.
Okay.
By the way, problem is we have no idea what to cook for a very British pie.
Let's cook something British. Why?
Never. Do you know what the highest level of British hospitality? It's just to invite someone to a British house and not to propose something of British cuisine.
Why?
Because it's terrible. Okay, it's not my opinion. The Brits say that.
Oh,
yes.
really? That's funny. Have your friend ever been in Eastern Europe before?
No, it's a very first time.
So here you go. Why don't we give him a little gastro tour of Eastern European cuisine, actually?
Eastern European cuisine?
Yep.
Accepted. So, what it could be?
Let's cook goulash, a very famous Hungarian dish.
Okay, accepted. Goulash is, it's a lot of meat. I love it.
It's true.
Okay.
So what else? Maybe Pkhali.
Sorry?
Pkhali, Georgian dish Pkhali.
Ali.
Right.
Accepted. And for dessert, please, just for me, my favorite, very favorite dish of Ukrainian cuisine. Vareniks with cherries.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Alrighty, so we have our menu.
Okay, so let's start now.
Let's go.
Well, so goulash, culinary trademark of Hungary.
Goulash is very popular in different countries. In Poland, in Slovenia, Slovakia, Croatia, Albania, even in Germany and Holland. They also have goulash. And today we are going to make Ukrainian version of goulash. And it's gonna be the iconic recipe of my uncle Potap Tarasovich from Mukachevo.
And you know what? I'm always curious, what is really goulash? It's more soup or stew?
It depends on the country, but we are cooking Ukrainian version, so it's more like a stew. So we need to prepare first ingredients. We are chopping the onion and grating the carrots.
Yeah.
Master,
Yes.
please.
Yes, master of onions. And yes, I got a life hack. I got 2 zipper bags
Okay.
and 1 hammer.
Jesus Christ.
You look at me, I'm like a Thor, like a Scandinavian god of thunder.
Now, you're more like evil Winnie the Pooh, like from British slasher. Winnie the Pooh, blood and honey. I'm getting nervous around you.
Okay, don't worry, be happy. No.
Jesus Christ, Andrea. What's going on? Honestly, I do work in a dangerous environment.
Oh, look. So now it's all chopped.
Really? I think you just waste 1 onion. Terrible life hack.
But they're on TikTok, it worked. Maybe I did it not very energetically, you know, I will do it better now.
No way I'll let you waste another onion. So just do this, and I'll show you another working life hack, all right?
All right.
All we have to do is to slice the bottom, but we have to leave this hairy part.
Okay.
And now we are slicing this onion just like an orange, you know?
I did protect you from the tears.
Absolutely.
Really?
Because we already figured out that all the juice, like tear gas, it's over here in the hairy part. So that's why we are leaving this hairy part on our onion. And then we are turning this onion on the side and just do it like this. Easy, breezy.
Okay.
And now we are going to take the pot and some sunflower oil, please. We are going to fry this onion and carrot together. So now, Andrea,
Whoa.
this is pork.
But I got a question. In fact, goulash is mostly of beef, not pork.
It's true, but as I told you before, this is an iconic recipe of my uncle, Potap Tarasevich. But actually, you're right. A classic Hungarian goulash can be with pork, beef, lamb, or veal.
Is it pork not too fat for goulash?
No, it's okay because all the sallow from the pork will evaporate and just leave the brilliant smell, and it makes it just juicy and the texture will be just so soft, so no, it's not gonna be fatty.
And another question, is it true that Ukrainians eat sallow, that lard every day and everyone just loves it or something?
Actually, it's not. Just for you to compare, people from France, they eat 45 kilograms of pork each year per capita.
Okay.
And Ukrainians eat only 15 kilograms
Per capita?
per capita each year. So 45 and 15, you can compare. No, we don't eat pork like every single minute.
Okay, maybe you're right. And also, what about tomato, potato, something?
No, it's not gonna be no tomato, no potato.
I saw the beautiful map of Europe. And in fact, Europe is divided into two parts.
Okay.
Northern Europe, it's just Germany, Netherlands, United Kingdom, Poland. It's just the land of potato. And the southern part of Europe, I mean Portugal, Italy, Spain, Balkan countries, it's just the countries of tomatoes.
Oh, really?
So it's tomato Europe and it's potato Europe. And what is the really interesting fact, France and Ukraine is the only countries that divided into two parts. It's just the northern Ukraine is the land of potato, and the southern Ukraine is the land of tomato.
Tomato.
Yes, so Ukraine is a bit a symbol of whole Europe.
It's really sweet. I love this story.
Yeah.
And I also know that in Austria, which was a part of Austro-Hungarian Empire, there is its own recipe of goulash, and they serve it with fried eggs and fried sausages.
Fried eggs and goulash.
Absolutely, yes. And also in Ukraine, there is one more interesting recipe. It's not like a goulash, but its name is bograch. You can make some potato over there and like 5 kinds of meat. So it's very, very nutritious. And you know what? My uncle, he always says that bograch is the best one to cure the hangover.
Really?
Yeah, so you're gonna like this dish so much.
I need it. I need the recipe. So now maybe some spices, seasonings.
You are absolutely right. You know what? We will add a lot of paprika. Don't be scared, it's gonna be amazing.
It will be not too hot.
No, it's gonna be super paprichy.
Okay. Now it will be a bit peppery.
You're gonna be surprised because my uncle, Potap Tarasevich, he is a special person and he likes curry.
Curry?
Yep, so we add some curry to our goulash, which is unusual for Ukrainian cuisine, but...
For Brits, curry is very popular now because India was a colony of British Empire, so they really appreciate it.
We're also going to put some salt. I need to cover all this meat and vegetables. Nope, without stirring.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Just cover this. Wait a second, I forgot something really, really important.
Some horilka.
No, Andrea. Garlic.
Okay.
Garlic, put it here.
Hopla.
Thank you very much. And now it's a real heat for 2-3 minutes, and then the heat is gonna be on the middle level.
And in fact, you know what? In Great Britain, they have, well, it's not goulash, but it's something very, very similar.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's stew of beef or veal with vegetables. Yes, and in fact, you know, in Europe, in very ancient times, when it was no nations, no countries, so people made something like goulash. Because, you know, people started to make boiled meat before they got power of fire.
Oh, really? How?
Yes, it's because of thermal waters, thermal sources.
Oh, really?
Yes, if you put just a piece of mammoth, I don't know, something, that's thermal things, you will have just boiled meat.
I know the way how they discovered maybe a petty animal just accidentally fell down to the thermal water, and then people found it and they
And
like
eat it.
yes. I think this was the way they found out.
Ancient cuisine, oh, it was maybe something very interesting. So, okay, no tomatoes, no potatoes, but at least maybe to make a special color, maybe some red wine.
No way, no alcohol in my goulash because it's gonna be goldish yellow. We are adding sour cream. All of this sour smetana, great.
Okay. Wow, I love it. So finally, that's all. It's time to cover it, nothing more.
Actually, this is the most interesting part because I'm going to add some secret ingredient. This is smoked pork bellies. You can smell it.
I love it. I've noticed that in Eastern Europe, soups are very popular. But you know, in Southern Europe, they don't love soup so much because in Italy, in France, yes, there's some soup, but not so popular as more Northern or Eastern Europe.
I got you, and I think I know why. Because of climate and temperature, you know. In Eastern Europe, the biggest part of the year, it's like low temperature and it's snowy or rainy or windy. So you just want something to go
warm up,
home, feel cozy and comfortable and eat something hot, liquidish, and nutritious.
Okay.
By the way, in Great Britain as well, because their climate
is very
awful. Most of the time, rainy, snowy, windy.
I have another recipe for that, another decision. Alcohol. I mean whiskey, brandy, cognac, and something.
Actually, it's not a good decision. Add
some secret pot-up terraceous ingredients.
So we leave it for 30 minutes on the stove, middle heat, and we are moving to the second dish.
And the second dish is, I forgot the name.
Pkhali.
Pkhali.
Georgian one, Pkhali. Okay.
So let it be Pkhali time. Okay, let's go. So finally, Pkhali. It's a plane, it's a bird, it's a Superman food. What is it?
No, Pkhali is a traditional Georgian snack. It's made of minced vegetables and also one common ingredient, which is pureed walnut.
No meat, but okay, at least we have goulash, so vegetable snack is on top. Okay, so we need what?
We need 3 kinds of vegetables. I already boiled some spinach.
Okay.
Some cabbage.
Okay.
And some what?
Beetroot. Oh,
Beetroot, of course. Now we need to grind our walnut.
And as I'm smart, and I am mostly like a Superman.
Oh, really? Are you?
Yes, I prepared meat grinder. Look, it's a bad joke to use meat grinder without meat. But okay.
It's a joke, actually. So you'll do this.
No, grinder, you know, it will be a bit noisy.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh.
Now we are adding some cilantro.
Okay.
And also the garlic.
And now, please, onion.
Sure.
Okay.
So I will mix this all together.
So you know what? Every time being in Ukraine, firstly I go to the Georgian restaurants because there are a lot of Georgian restaurants in Kiev.
Oh, so true, really.
Yes, the name of Georgian dishes is a bit like Italian, you know. Khachapuri and Khinkali. It's a bit very Italian. It's a very, very melodic language.
Oh, yes. I adore Georgian lobio dish.
Lobio.
It's amazing, right? Or tortella.
What?
Tortella.
Oh,
It's a dessert.
oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's just nuts and fruit juice. It's kind of a jelly. and inside you have a lot of nuts.
Yeah, and I know that Georgian nation appreciate the guest.
Oh, so true.
They're
It's
so
their
hospitable.
tradition.
For them, every guest is just like a gift of heaven.
Oh yeah, I remember once I was in Batumi and I was invited to the birthday party. And you know what? I've never seen such a huge table
Yeah.
served with such a lot of food. And also there is like a tamada, a toast maker over there.
Okay.
And one toast of his lasts for half an hour. And there is a rule over there that no one is allowed to drink while he is talking. So
It's cruel, you know.
I think you will never pull this out. You will
Okay.
drink the whole bottle.
Yeah. But okay, it seems you're a strong fan of Georgian culture.
Yes, I am.
Maybe you've seen something Georgian. Maybe you dance.
Yes, I can try, okay?
Wait. Wow! Haba! Wow!
Your turn.
Okay, I can do this.
Oh my goodness, you are so prepared.
Okay, it was very, very Georgian.
And you know what? This hat that you are wearing right now, it reminds me of British Royal King's Guards. They have the same uniform, the same hats.
No way! Hey, no.
Why
The
not?
British uniform made of bear fur. And this is sheep. It's a difference.
Oh my God, no. Now they both are really disgusting for me. Andrea, you're just being you.
Whew.
So now we start with the cabbage. We put this into the grinder.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Good.
We got it?
Thank you. And we are moving to the spinach.
I would feel like a Popeye, you know. About spinach.
Who?
Popeye, Sailor Popeye.
I have no idea what are you talking about.
Never mind.
Whew.
Well, it's a bit like aliens.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
this.
And now we are moving to the beetroot. We just need one.
Okay. By the way, what is really about Georgian cuisine? Georgian
Sure.
wines. Oh, they're beautiful. But I never could pronunciate all those names. In Israel, they're Luli, and Rani. But in Georgia, they found the oldest wine in earth. It was about 6,000 years BC. So that Georgian wine was included in a Guinness World Record book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you can turn this off.
And about Georgian wines, you know, everybody got just, okay, red, white, and rosé,
Pink.
pink. But Georgian have just black wines,
Black?
green wines, and also orange wines.
Green
You can
wine.
imagine.
Is it made out of spinach?
No, it's a special sort of grape, but it's really good, you know.
Wow,
Yeah.
I want to taste it actually.
No, I suppose it's something
It's the
very-
first time you inspired me to drink alcohol.
We should celebrate that with alcohol.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now we have to add some salt to each bowl.
Okay.
Also some black pepper
Okay.
and wine,
Wine.
vinegar.
Oh, I thought about wine.
Your hands are shaking, I can see that.
No, it's vinegar. Hop.
Yep. And I will take our nut paste, walnut paste,
Okay.
and I will add it here, also here.
Okay.
By the way, do you know that spinach is a real superfood?
I told you about Popeye, but you don't know who is it.
I don't know who is it, but I know that all the celebrities, Hollywood celebrities, they drink smoothies made of spinach. Of course, it's because it contains a lot of vitamins, amino acids, also some minerals, so it's just amazing one. It prevents memory loss, so I think you definitely need to include spinach into your daily ration. So roll your sleeves even higher because we are going to roll the balls out of this.
Roll the balls. Ball the rolls.
So wet hands
Show me.
firstly. Choose any color you like and just roll it. Now we do this with our finger. a little hole because we are going to decorate it
Really?
with pomegranate. It's like a game, right?
Yeah.
Like a snowballs.
Really? Wow, I love it.
And also some more for the decorations. And now I'm just doing like this. It's like a pomegranate rain. Oh!
It's a bit
Too much.
pomegranate earthquake mint for fresh spirit. Like this. Whew, I love it. And by the way, what time is it?
I don't know. It's like, I think 3 p.m.
Wrong, because it's just Vareniks time. Let's
Okay.
go.
So I see that Vareniks with cherries is your favorite dish.
Exactly.
But do you really know how to cook it?
For your information, I do. Because, look, first, I have Ukrainian relatives now. Second, I have Ukrainian wife.
I know this, right?
And third, I bought a dough for Vareniks, dumplings, and raviolis and something in the supermarket. So,
Frankly speaking, this is cheating.
come on.
My grandma wouldn't approve that, really.
Okay.
But you know, since we're running out of time, so maybe we can afford a little cheating.
Okay, so now let's boil the water.
Sure.
Yeah.
Our cherries here.
And the question is how to remove the bone.
Oh, actually, my grandma did it with a bobby pin or a safety pin, so I'll try to do the same.
And by the way, these cherries, are they sweet or sour?
Of course, they are sour, and we
Okay.
can add some sugar to them, and then we're gonna have like this amazing sweetery sour taste.
Okay. So, respect to your grandma, but there are more interesting ways to remove the bones from the cherries.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look. It's the teaspoon of my childhood, you know. So now, look, we will do it like this.
Oh, I better go away.
Please do.
Your life hack is interesting, but you see that a lot of flesh of the cherry is left on the bone, so it's not really good.
Okay. I have another one. We need cocktail straws.
Oh, it's a plastic one. It's not eco-friendly. Do you have like a paper one?
Paper one don't work because after the 3 cherries, they will die because it will be absolutely wet. And about a lot of things in this life, they're not very eco-friendly, you know. The cars, the planes, the hair dyes.
This is my natural hair color.
Okay. And you know what? We had the very, very French dessert named clafoutis, just
Yeah.
with cherries.
I've heard about it.
My French grandma had not a lot of time to take these bones off. So she simply said, okay, I warn you, just keep your teeth in something. It will be bones and yes. So everybody just eat it and in the right moment we do it like this. So that's
She's
all.
smart.
So according to the statistics, the most favorite Vareniks of Ukrainians are with potato, yes,
Potatoes.
and also cottage cheese.
Oh, you know what? I also love Vareniki with strawberries.
Strawberries.
Yeah, because while cooking them, you don't need to remove the bones.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But yes, I tested it in Poland. They call it truskawkas. And it's very delicious. Strawberry and Varenik. Yes. And also, they have Vareniks with chocolate.
Oh, really?
Yes. They don't boil it in the water because of chocolate.
Okay.
They fried it in the pan.
Oh, right. Okay. Maybe we should do this in Ukraine as well, Vareniks with chocolate. So now we are going to put some sugar on these cherries. And you know what? Also in Poland, the Vareniki, they are called
I know, pierogi ruski, something like that.
yes, it's not because of Russians, it's because of Kiev and Rus.
Yes, in the ancient time, Ukraine, it was Kiev and Rus, and it was the nation of Rusins. Yes, in the same time, the nation of a bit northern, it was Muscovites.
Muscovian,
Yes,
right.
Muscovites, not Russians. But
These Russians, I can stand it because every time you just blink, they're trying to steal something from you.
no, that's true.
Oh, there are more than 500 variants of Vareniks in the world. The most famous are, I think, Italian ravioli.
Ravioli.
Right. Also Georgian Pkhali.
Pkhali.
Right. Mongolian Monty. Also Lithuanian Tepelines.
Okay.
And Chinese wontons.
Wonton.
Yeah, right. And the scientists actually think that the motherhood of all the dumplings dishes is China.
Oh, yes, maybe.
Maybe. So now I put the filling.
Okay. Not too much.
Andrea, there is a bone. I'm sure it was your
Come
straw.
on! Maybe it was your babushka pin. And you know what about cherries? It's just 600 different species worldwide. And it's very popular for desserts. You can add it to ice cream, to yogurt, to piroshki, to dumplings, and now to poultry, to meat dishes. And cherry is very
Yes,
popular.
so true.
Yeah.
And in Ukraine now, there are 5 species which are like widespread and popular. But like 100 years ago, it was much more than now. And not only cherries and other fruits also.
What happened?
The Soviet regime happened. The terrible thing that Ukrainians were forced to deal with during the Soviet occupation was attacks on trees and bushes, and also massive forced felling of gardens. So it was just terrible things, and sometimes people were cutting their trees in their own gardens by themselves because they didn't have money to pay tax for them. And as a result, like hundreds of species, different apples, cherries, and another fruits were just gone.
It's kind of genocide, you know.
It is.
I know about Holodomor. I know about the communist regime. Try to break Ukrainian spirit just to kill Ukrainian farmers. And
Yes, but Ukrainian spirit is unbreakable. And despite Soviet occupation or current Russian aggression, we still maintain our traditions and also the culinary ones.
Okay, so maybe it's time to boil our Vareniks.
Sure. The first one. Okay, the second one.
Okay.
They just have to go up
Okay.
and then we take them off.
Okay. I love it.
All of them are up. So just a couple more minutes.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Almost ready.
So, oh, yes, they're ready.
Beautiful.
Be careful, please.
Sure.
I'm a bit worried.
I'm a friend of Vareniks, so I'll be very tender.
I guess our British guests will be absolutely impressed.
It's so true.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's time to decorate them. I'll put some cherries on top.
And I will add some mint. I love it.
Me too.
Oh, that's great. It's ready.
It's ready.
And about sour cream?
We'll put sour cream when your friend comes.
Yes, because you know, Vareniks without smetana is just money down the dream.
So true. I agree with you.
So, now the final presentation.
Let's go into serve it.
Let's do it. So today we were cooking just jams of Hungarian, Georgian, and Ukrainian cuisine.
I'm dying to taste it.
Oh, you know, I'm so hungry. I'm just ready to eat it by myself right now. Oh, well, let's pretend we're out. I don't know. You cut your finger and I took to the hospital, okay?
Andrea, are we that kind of people?
Okay, so I go. I'm coming! Goodbye.
All right, this was Chefs Next Door and see you next week.